Shout out to the K&J Fam, and you're rocking with Kristin and Jamil. We're back, you guys, for another food review.
Woo!
But not just any review.
What?
You guys, today Wingstop has brand new thighs.
Yes.
Instead of wings, instead of legs, they have thighs, you guys. So we are going to try their thighs. We hear they're really good. We want to see if they're better than the wings or the flats.
Yep, the flats,
Wait,
right?
are the flats and the other thing?
Well,
Are
the
they
other
both
ones aren't
wings?
flats. No, I don't
They're not both
think so.
wings,
No,
right?
well, they're definitely not both wings. One's the leg, right? And the other one's the wings.
Right?
So, yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. But you're saying, do they call them both flats?
No, do they call them both wings?
Oh, I don't know.
They must.
If anyone knows that, let us know, because we don't know enough about wings and legs.
We don't. And then what's the difference between a leg and a thigh? Okay, sorry.
The shape? Maybe? I don't know.
It's really weird. I don't even know. Tell us if you know the answer. Okay, so we're going to try the thighs today, but we have 3 different kinds. We have garlic Parmesan in the front. We have Hawaiian in the front. We have barbecue in the back. We have some Cajun corn. We have some French fries.
Yes.
We have ranch dressing to dip it in.
Yeah.
And let's do it.
All right, you ready?
We already thumbnailed.
Let's get it
So
in.
let's try it. Okay, which one do you want to start with?
Let's see. I'm going to start with this. We don't happen to have forks, do we, huh?
They gave us some, but my question is, why do we want forks?
Well, I was thinking,
it has
is
a
that...
bone in it.
Yeah, that's fine. We don't need
I was just
forks.
wondering.
I think we'll be okay.
Because I thought that was weird that they gave us forks.
Yeah, no, I think it'll be okay. Do you want to try that one first?
Yes.
All right, I'm going for this one. I'm excited. We saw Be Love do these. We also saw Steph and Tosh do them. So, yeah, and I think there was a couple other mukbangers that tried them. So that made us want to try them too. All right, I'm so sorry. I'm so excited. I'm starving.
My mouth is watering.
All right, I'm about to tear this apart first.
I'm going to tell you if this is worth it. It's going to be messy too. We have messy sauces except for Jamil's.
The one I have, I know. 1, 2, 3.
Wow. Oh.
It's really good. Very good.
Oh. Hella meat.
That's one thing I like about these. There's way more meat on these.
Wow.
And I have the garlic pepper one, which...
Garlic Parmesan.
No, sorry, Parmesan, thank you. That I did like before. I liked it with the other ones, but for some reason I'm liking it a little better. Maybe it's because we haven't had it in a while. That's good, right?
It's really good.
These are legit. And correct me if I'm wrong, but... 1 second. Sorry. Something hard in my mouth. Aren't the thighs darker too, right? It's like more of a dark meat than the legs and the wings, right? Or am I wrong about that?
No thigh is dark meat, but I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure legs and wings are too.
they are, huh?
Oh.
You guys, we don't know any facts. We're just putting a whole bunch of questions out there. It's good. This is really good.
Very delicious. And they made these really good. They made them crispy on the outside.
Crunchy on the inside.
And just so meaty and flavorful on the inside. Got some Cajun corn.
I'm gonna try one of these. Yeah, that was really good. Now let's try the, this is the Hawaiian one? Okay, cool. Oh, I love that. Look how much meat there is in that. That's crazy. They should have been done these.
Right? And I'll try one too.
Put these right there. Oh.
Those are big. Okay. Oh wait, did you have a bite yet?
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, it's fine.
1, 2, 3. These are very big. Which I love it. It's good. I actually think I prefer these over the wings and the legs.
Me too.
You know, there is a restaurant out here that we go to. We've done them a couple times in videos. It's called Soul Food. S-O-L food. And all their chicken is thigh meat, right? It is. So I really think I prefer thigh to the wings and the legs and thighs. Or the legs, not thighs.
Thighs are really good.
It's good.
You guys have to try these.
Oh, I think I got it. The leg is connected to the thigh.
I don't get it. I really don't.
I just figured it out. You know when you get like a really big chicken piece?
Yeah.
And you have the leg and then there's like another part that's kind of longer? I think that's the thigh.
Like the hip?
Yeah, more along the hip. I think.
Maybe.
You guys don't come for us if we have no idea, because we don't know what we're talking about.
We don't know anything about chicken anatomy, apparently.
Or human anatomy, too. Because we got thighs and legs, too.
Right. That's why I'm confused.
Yeah.
That's funny.
It's really good.
Or human anatomy, too.
We haven't done Wingstop in what, maybe a couple months or so? No, not a couple. Maybe at least one, right?
No, it's been a while.
Has it been a couple?
And to be honest, I was a little burnt out from it.
I know.
But this is a good refresher.
It is.
So
Forget
good.
how good it was.
Oh, this ranch dressing is so good. You want some hot sauce?
To be honest, no.
You don't need it.
Okay with it.
Right?
Yeah, I think the last time we did Wingstop, I remember being a little burnt out and thinking it wasn't as good. Although, I do have to say, for as many times as we've gone to Wingstop, I have noticed that it's hit or miss. It's not always made the same. Yeah,
Totally.
not always on point.
I agree.
I think the very first time we went, although we liked it, I don't think I thought it was anything special. It was the second time when I think we really liked it a lot. I'm pretty sure it was one. It was either the second and third time or the first and second, one of the two.
I agree. Yeah, it just depends how they make them, and like sometimes they'll undercook them, and then sometimes they'll cook them like extra crispy. This is good. I think I like the crispy.
Yeah.
Like today.
Oh,
They're fried really well.
And by the way, if you are interested in getting thighs, depending on where you're located, I mean, maybe every place is different. But do you want to tell them since you ordered it? Sorry, I know you just took a bite.
Knee deep in thighs. Oh my god.
Knee deep in thighs.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a good one.
So we couldn't order on Wingstop.com like we normally do, and we couldn't order over the phone.
Yeah.
You had to go to thighstop.com, not Wingstop, but thighstop.com, and then place an order through DoorDash.
Yeah.
And then do the pickup option instead of the delivery option.
Yeah.
Do you guys have to do that?
Yeah, it's a little weird.
Honestly the extra mile.
They also didn't have voodoo fries, which I'm a little sad.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently couldn't order them from that portal.
Yeah, so on thighstop.com, and you have to order through DoorDash, they only have these through, like, combos. So this, regular fries, and, like, a side. Like, you couldn't get things separately, so I couldn't order a voodoo fry.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
That is weird.
I had to order just regular fries. Unless I did it wrong.
So, were you able to order, like, regular wings, or you couldn't order regular wings?
No, because the thighstop.com only has the thighs. Oh, it did offer boneless as well.
It did?
Boneless thighs.
Hold on. There were boneless thighs?
Uh-huh.
And we got ones with bones?
Yeah, we have, yes. This is authentic.
You know we don't like that.
Jamil.
No, it's all good.
We have to get it authentic.
I guess so. Although I would have loved even a couple.
Well,
even a couple.
isn't a boneless wing and a boneless thigh probably the same exact thing?
Well, I'm confused.
Like, because a boneless wing isn't really a wing. It's just a chunk of meat.
A boneless wing?
Yeah. You knew that, right?
Well, they don't have boneless wings, do they? Well, I guess they do have boneless wings, but they're like a glob of meat, right?
That's what I just said.
Oh, I see what you're saying. No, I was confused.
So wouldn't a boneless thigh be just a bigger glob of meat? And not actually the thigh?
Well, it would be the thigh. It'd be the thigh meat.
Is it though?
Yes, because...
Is a boneless wing a wing meat?
I think so.
I feel like it's not.
It might not be. Now that you mention that. I think it is.
I don't think so.
I've
Let
seen
us
it
know.
I've
We have a
seen it
lot
make
of
it
questions today.
I know.
Right? Because somebody said I thought somebody said once that the boneless wing is not a wing.
I guess it makes sense.
And I thought it made sense. Can you not pour ketchup all over the fries?
You mean my fries?
Oh, yeah.
That year? Yeah, I know. I was going to ask you, but you were in the middle of telling about the story. And I didn't want to stop you. So I was like, let's pour it over the whole thing. It's really good.
Oh, really good.
Well, I definitely would say I would get these again for sure. What do you think?
Yeah, I like them.
You do,
I mean,
right?
I still... Don't come for us, but I still prefer boneless. Just because it's not as messy. You don't have to eat it with your hands. But people love bone-in because it's, like...
Yeah.
Juicier.
Yeah, it's true.
Ooh, these are big, you guys.
I know. I'm going to be honest. That barbecue sauce was a little too much.
I love it.
I loved it. I love the taste of it, but it was so much barbecue sauce. I mean, that's got to be a whole bottle. That's got to be a whole bottle they poured in there.
Yeah.
They soaked that completely. It's good.
It's hella sauce. Oh.
Did you try the...
I just had a bite. You're kind of right.
It is. You know what I'm saying? It was like dripping when I was picking it up. It's like, well, a little too much. But that's cool. You know what? I'd rather too much than too little. The worst is when it's too little.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you give these thighs on a 1 to 10?
I think out of the 3, I actually prefer the dry one, in my opinion. The best. The lemon Parmesan one. Even though I like the
Garlic
flavor.
Parmesan.
Oh, why do I keep saying lemon pepper? Lemon pepper, lemon Parmesan. Okay. Garlic Parmesan, my bad.
I think you said garlic pepper first.
Did I say that? Garlic pepper. I'm going to say pepper Parmesan next.
And people always get so mad that I correct you. But you guys.
I'm never wrong. Okay?
You have to correct this
Listen, I'm never wrong. And to be honest, too, like, I'm not really thinking about the names a lot of times when I'm just saying it.
All right.
So why are you correcting me? Okay?
They're gonna think you're serious.
Get mad at Kristen, guys. Not just joking. No, it's all good. I appreciate you actually telling me because then I look really stupid. If I keep going. You know what I'm saying? I do. If you don't tell me and I keep going, someone's going to correct me.
That's true.
If it's not you.
That's true.
But anyways, I'm going to give the thighs as a whole, I really like them. I'd give them an 8 out of 10 as a whole. I really like them. I think I would get them... I would mix it up between the wings and these from time to time, for sure. But I think ultimately, these are my favorite. I would give these overall, I actually really like these a lot. I give them a 9. And the other ones I'd give like a 7.5, I think, you know?
Okay, yeah. I think I don't know.
Oh yeah, I got a kombucha. I love these things. They're good. Ooh.
I really like the barbecue, but
yeah.
I don't know what's hot. Is it the Cajun corn? It must be. Ooh.
I haven't tried it yet.
How's it kick?
By the way, shout out to your dad. He taught us a really good way of like making corn, where it's like really good, which we haven't tested it yet, but we're going to. But what's funny is this is what happens when we make corn. It looks like this one. It looks like overdone, but there's a way to make it where it's not as done, and it pops perfectly. So this is interesting because I'm like, I thought, I guess everyone makes it like this.
Let's tell them the right way.
A Wingstop?
No.
Oh. I'm like, really? Like, you want to call corporate and...
No.
I see what you're saying. Tell the fam the right way.
Because maybe our fam knows about it already. Maybe we're just late to the party, which is probably the thing. Okay, so anyway, normally Jamil and I will bring our a rapid boil on the stove, in a pot of water.
Yep.
Yeah, to a rapid boil.
Yep.
And then what we're known to do is throw in the ears of corn for like 30 to 45 minutes. Apparently that's wrong. Even if you did 20 to 30.
You heard that right. 30 to 45 minutes.
At least. So apparently That's wrong. I always thought it was ready when, like, you put a fork in it and it pierces super easy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so no. Tell us if you know this already. Again, we could be late to the party. But what you do is you bring a pot of water to a rapid boil. It has to be rapid.
Mm-hmm.
Once it's rapid, you take it off of the heat. Then you throw in your ears of corn, and you only throw it in for 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
No more, no less. Take it out at 10 minutes, and it's supposed to be ready.
It's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it is.
Let us know if you do that.
And let us know if you've done it before. Because
Okay.
we had no idea.
Yes.
You know, we had no idea that that's how you do it, you know?
Right.
I mean, it's just crazy to know that
Are we like to the
everyone
party?
I know
Yeah.
always left it in there for 20, 30, 40 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Corn always takes so long.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But in actuality, it seems like it's one of the fastest things you cook.
Apparently, it's just 10 minutes off the heat after the rapid boil. I had no idea.
Crazy.
That is crazy. So, and I was telling Jamil, excuse me, when we got into these like seafood boils and stuff, I read that online that you're supposed to do that, like the rapid boil, take it off, throw it in, and I was like, yeah, right. I was like, what is this website? And I came across a couple that said that,
You know?
and I literally was trying to do that, like, what do you call it? When you're seeking a certain type of affirmation.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Confirmation.
Confirmation bias.
Yeah, confirmation bias.
Yeah, so I was like totally ignoring those websites. And I was like, no. And I was waiting until I found a website where it said, boil it for like 20 to 30 minutes. And I found one. And I was like, yeah, that's it, you know? But like a lot of websites were saying only 10 minutes off the heat once it's a rapid boil.
So a lot of them were saying that. Huh?
Yes!
And you still ignored them.
Oh, I totally did.
Yeah.
I thought they were wrong. I thought they were hella wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So anyways, let us know.
Yeah, you can do that. It's similar with hard-boiled eggs, too.
Uh-huh.
We would do them we would boil
Not
the water.
we.
Oh, you. Is that what you're saying?
No,
You?
I do it. Okay.
You do it for 20 minutes or 12 minutes, right?
I do it for 10 to 12 minutes.
Yes.
On a rapid boil.
Yes.
And Jamil, I feel like you used to do that too.
I did, but
Until
I learned the right way. I learned the right way, and I had to explain it to you.
And I didn't believe
And you
you.
said no. And then I did it, and it actually worked really well.
So the right way is the same thing with eggs. You bring the water to a rapid boil.
Yep.
You take it off the heat. Then you put the eggs in.
For 10 to 12 minutes
For
or so.
10 to 12 minutes.
But look it up because I'm not sure if it's 10 to 12 or give or take a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, there is a variety. The softer you want it, or the harder you want it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyways.
And Jamil, you noticed that when we did make it like that, right?
It was good. Yes, I did notice.
You noticed that the yolk wasn't like overdone.
Yeah.
Right?
It was nice and soft. Mm-hmm. I know.
That's crazy.
Meanwhile, Kristin didn't want to believe. She didn't want to do it. You have trouble believing the internet.
I do.
It sounds like.
Because you know when you have a hard-boiled egg and the yolk is so dry, that's, I guess, the way I was doing those.
Yeah, me too. Me too, though.
But it's actually can be moist.
Mm-hmm.
Hard, like done on the inside, but like more mushy.
Exactly.
You know?
Now, the reason why I looked it up is because Kristin always, when we're doing the seafood boils, she's always, actually for the most part, you're the one that's cooking all the seafood stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Not most of it, all of it. So you would always cook the eggs and you boil them, and every time you boil them, we'd lose at least 2 eggs. Like they would crack and then it would just be out. And I'd never really seen it before.
That's because it came from the fridge and it was too cold. You have to let them sit out for a minute before you put them in the boiling water. That had nothing to do with... Yes.
I don't know. We've been together for a long time. I've seen a lot of cracked eggs like that.
That's why. Because you are always getting them directly from the fridge. You have to let them cool off.
Got it.
Okay, anyways, he was getting
sure.
mad with all the cracked eggs.
Yeah, so I was like, there's got to be a better way.
There's got to be a better way.
Exactly. Well, especially since when I used to boil eggs when I was younger, they never cracked. And we would have them in the refrigerator. They never cracked.
Probably because your fridge wasn't cold enough.
Is that it?
Yes, that is it.
Are we taking it out of the freezer?
Your fridge wasn't cold enough, okay?
So anyways, definitely don't do what Kristin does. If you find a recipe online and it says to do it like this,
Listen to it.
I understand if you might be skeptical, but if 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 other blogs say to do it like that, they might be right. They might actually have some points, you know?
It's crazy what we learn
That's okay.
online.
Well, I don't even fully read the blogs or the instructions when I'm cooking stuff. I'll read half of it and then just go.
That's facts.
You know, when I, you guys, when we first started this channel, there was these giant prawns I cooked. And I talked about this before, nearly burning down the house because I didn't...
You fried them.
I fried them on a cast iron skillet. And I, like, filled the oil all the way to the top of the cast iron skillet, put it in there, and it just... The alarms were going off. I mean, it was crazy. But the funny thing about it is when that happened... Okay, so I watched the video, YouTube video. I fast-forwarded through it. Got like halfway through, stopped and was like, okay, I know what to do. I had to deep fry. Ooh, excuse me. Got the cast iron skillet, because that's what he had, was a cast iron skillet, by the way, in the video. Did I tell you that?
Yeah, but you used olive oil.
No, that wasn't the problem.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, you shouldn't do that either. Actually, you definitely shouldn't do it.
That was the problem.
That actually was one of the problems, now that I think about it. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay, there were two problems. The main problem, I think it was... the cast iron skillet, obviously I shouldn't have filled to the top, but also you need something deeper. The guy literally said in the video, after I rewatched it later, he said, do not use a cast iron skillet because it's not, the edges aren't tall enough. I'm using it because I know how to do it. It's for example reasons. He's like, do not use it though.
That was scary.
He's like, especially if you're a beginner. Man. I definitely was a beginner.
It was a little too late. Oh my god, I remember that.
Yeah, the smoke was, I mean, it went up. Like, if that oil, because what I did.
So hot.
Yeah. I let it sit for like.
Hella.
On high, by the way. 10 minutes, 15
Jamil
minutes.
loves to put things on high.
I mean, it was still though. It wasn't boiling. It was just still. But the moment I put the shrimp in there, it just burnt it. It just like went up. It started sizzling. I mean, it was crazy. I've never, ever seen oil do that before.
Oh, Jamil was scared. His eyes were like...
I think you were too, probably. Were you in the room? Where were you?
I was here.
Oh, you were.
You know the right way to tell when oil's ready?
Put a piece of shrimp in there?
No. No, I learned it.
Thermostat thing?
Well, yeah, you can.
Oh,
but
okay.
we don't have one. I learned it from...
Anyways, doesn't matter. Oh, that's why I knew. I put it in there, and the thing just like went up super quick, and I was like, okay, I think it's done. I think it's overdone. By the way, that's what happened. I remember that. It like really flew. It didn't spin, but it just like went to the right as soon as I put it in.
It's ready.
Yeah, because it said to be at this temperature, and I just sat it for way too long.
Oh my god.
I put it in and just woo. Anyways. Sorry.
What was I saying? Oh yeah. So I believe you put a toothpick in the oil, and then if you see it bubbling up a little bit, just like a little small bubbles, then it's hot. That's what it's hot.
Okay.
Because there is an art to frying that I hear that you can't have it too hot and you can't have the oil too cold. It really does have to be just right.
Makes sense.
You for sure with a on the. You're like, it's ready, even though it definitely wasn't the temperature it probably needed to be.
No, like I said, I just didn't pay attention to the video. I watched half of it. I was like, good enough. What harm can be done? Well, a lot.
That was actually really funny.
And in that video, by the way, after I did that, I messed up the other shrimp, so we were eating half raw shrimp. For the most part. But I know I talked about that in another video.
Oh my god, that was so funny.
All right, guys. Well, I think we're wrapping it up here.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Would you eat this again?
Oh, I didn't give my rating.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I do enjoy them over the wings.
Okay.
Just because it has more meat.
Okay.
So I give it like a, I don't know, like I don't love them because it's messy, the bone in, but the flavor is really good. I give it like an 8.5.
I like that. Yeah, 8.5 overall for the wings.
Yeah.
What about as far as your favorite? Did you have a favorite?
Yeah. If it didn't have as much sauce, definitely the barbecue.
Yeah.
And I liked the garlic parmesan too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. So this was fun. I would get them again. You guys got to try this. Let us know if you've had these thighs. Yeah. Let us know what you prefer.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Are we good?
I think we're done.
Okay, sounds good. I know we asked you a lot of questions, so thank you for answering them.
Exactly. Don't feel like you have to answer all of them, by the way, too.
But please do. Okay, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. Sharing is caring. Let your friends and family know what the K&J Fam are doing.
And until next time, guys, we hope you have a wonderful day, evening, night, whatever time it is out there. We will see you in our next video.
Peace.